Hey Shell, it's me, Leanne. I just wanted to send you this quick little video along with week one. So let's see. Okay, so I'm just going to review it with you real quick, and I have a couple of things that I wanted you to try to get done before Wednesday, which will be very helpful. And let me just open this thing up here so I can see what I'm talking about. I might not always look directly into the camera. It's because I'm just trying to figure this whole thing out. So this is Body Transformation 101, and it's a 4-week program designed for people who are challenged by their health and fitness goals. During the next 4 weeks, we'll discuss journaling, hormones, planning, motivation, self-appreciation, having a vision for yourself, and of course, nutrition and exercise. So week one is basically an overview. I discuss my story, which you've heard 1,000 times. We're going to talk a little bit about the process, and then the circle of perspective, which is one of the exercises I want you to do. The questionnaire, which is the second exercise that I want you to do. Talk a little bit about journaling, and then writing intentions, which you know all about. So first off, let's see. A little bit about my story, which you know. How did I get here? Basically vanity, haha. And my husband not really having a lot of success with me because, when you try to work out with your husband, it gets a little nasty. How he pointed me to Val and the success I had with Val. But really the key for me with Val was the forum. I think anybody can have success in anything that they do if they're committed to it and if they're focused. But most people just don't have that in them. I did not have that in me until I found the forum and you ladies in the forum to help me feel supported and to motivate me to want to do as well as everybody else, and nothing else was working for me. I talk a little bit about deciding, which Val always says you have to decide in order to move forward. My crazy motivational picture that I use to say this is my goal. My before picture, which I use the quote that I love, don't let the fear of time it will take to accomplish something stand in the way if you're doing it. The time will pass anyways. You might as well put that passing time to the best use possible. And then my after picture, which I say if I didn't decide to change my body, I would still be 147 pounds unhappy and complaining about how I couldn't lose weight. The process. So using a tool called the wheel of the circle of perspective, I need to pick one. I think I keep going back and forth. We're going to actually focus on 6 areas of your life, or 6 subsets under the wellness area of the wheel. So next, let's see. So the wheel of perspective is, we talk about diet, self-nurturing, well-being, supplements, hydration, and exercise. If I already said that, I'm sorry. And then I go through a little description. So nutrition is the dietary habits. Our dietary habits, they're the habitual decisions an individual makes when choosing what foods to eat. Your choice or food decisions, in my opinion, will impact your weight loss goals by about 80%. I firmly believe that. Self-nurturing is allowing yourself to relax, have fun, spend more time on you, let go, slow down, learn the art of cultivating joy, and basically what makes you happy. Well-being is the acceptance or satisfaction of our current condition and a sense of peace, feeling of wholeness, of happiness, of serenity, basically feeling good in the skin you're in. Exercise, of course, is any bodily activity that enhances or maintains physical fitness and overall health and wellness. Talk a little bit about supplements a little further down the line, but those are things like omegas, antioxidants, flaxseed, multivitamins. And then, of course, water. We all, from Val, we all know that we need to drink at least 80 to 100 ounces of water. The more water you drink, the less your body will hold on to it. And then what I want you to do is to go back and look at the wheel. And under each one of those 6 subsets that I discussed is to write on a scale from 1 to 10 how you feel you do, 1 being the worst and 10 being the best. So, like for myself, I gave myself an 8 on diet and exercise and water because those are easy for me. Supplements, I'm still on the fence with supplements. I actually just started taking some vitamins finally again, so I might be a little higher now than I was. But really, my 2 biggest issues, which I probably gave myself a 2 or a 3 on, were self-nurturing and well-being. I'm very good at taking care of other people, not so much myself. So those are the areas that I personally need to work on. And when you think about it, those are the things that kind of deplete your energy, so that if you don't take care of yourself, then you don't have the energy to take care of, your working out, your family, everything else. So we'll get into more of that. And then the questionnaire. So what I would like you to do on the questionnaire is the first question you really need to answer at once, which is think about what you'd like to get out of this overall experience. What is it that you want for yourself? And then I want you to go through questions 2 through 9 for each one of the wheels, each one of the sections on the wheel of perspective that you had a 5 or under on. So if you had a 5 or under on food or diet, if you had a 5 or under on self-nurturing, I want you to go through questions 2 through 9 on each one of those areas. And, that's going to give us a real solid base on where we need to go, what we need to work on for you to help you really round out what it is you need to do to keep yourself on track. And as you said, you don't want to self-sabotage. What do I keep doing? Why do I keep falling off the wagon? It's so funny that some of the stuff just kind of is in there and causing this stuff to happen without you even knowing it. And then a little bit about journaling. So, here's when I talk about the first thing I want you to do is write down honestly what you normally eat in a day. And I know you're going to go on this big vegetarian kick, which is great. But one of the key things is planning. Planning for me it's just the basis of everything we do. So I want you to think about your vegan food, what it is you are going to eat, and what does that mean to making a second meal for your family? Are they also going to eat vegan? How are you going to work around this? What are your plans? Because as Val likes to say, if you fail to plan, you plan. Yeah, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Yes. So writing our intentions are part of the planning process. To succeed, we need to lay the groundworks for what we intend to do. Intentions, as you know, are basically setting goals. So I want you to take a look at what your overall goals are, your weekly goals are, your daily goals are. That's actually going to be more of your homework for next week that I'll give you on Wednesday. But if you want to, get a head start on that and start thinking about that stuff, that would be great. I think also what I need to do is I need to send you a journal. I'd love to send you one of the smaller ones that I have, but I'm not sure if the postal strike is off, if how long it will take for you to get there. But if you could send me your home address, I will forward it to you. And I'm also going to attach a one that you can just open and print off. It's just like an 8x10 thing, but it will help you to get going until the new one gets there. So, if you have any questions, email me or call me if you want, 978-501-4319. Other than that, if you want to, I think you sent me your home number. I'll have to go back and look, but I'll call you. Just let me know what time works for you on Wednesday. 7 or 8 o'clock works a little bit better for me because I'm already home, done with dinner, etc. I don't know when the kids go to bed for you, if it's easier to do it after that. If it's easier for you to do it during the day, just let me know and I'll try to find a time that I can lock myself at a conference room and spend some time with you. So that's it. That's all I have for today, and I really look forward to chatting with you on Wednesday. So, I love you, Shell. So thank you again, and I would love your honest feedback on and your thoughts about what we're doing because, that will really help me to make this program better and better. All right? You have a great day and have fun. All right?